Father's Day is just a couple of days away, and it's actually my first Father's Day. But that doesn't mean it's too late for someone to buy the dad in your life something special.
Stop dropping hints, will you?
I'm dropping hints all day long. We'll be dropping them all day long. Lauren Savoie is here to share some ideas with us. She is the deputy editor of reviews at Insider. So Lauren, I think that there's gifts that kids give dads, which are always going to be cool. It's a drawing, it's like a tie, yes, right? And then there's like the gifts that mom is supposed to hook dad up with. What have you found are the best kind of gifts that dads like the most?
Sure, yeah, and happy first Father's Day to
you.
So we've written hundreds of gift guides and collected a lot of data about what types of gifts dads love. And we found that dads are actually pretty easygoing when it comes to gifts. The three main categories that we found dads love are consumable gifts like food and beverage or coffee, experience gifts like a night out at a restaurant or a tea time at a favorite golf course. And then, of course, gift cards. Dads love gift cards. And, of course, you want to still make that gift meaningful and thoughtful. So if you do get a gift card, or really with any gift you buy, you want to include a thoughtful note. That's really the best gift that you can give your dad, is a handwritten note that explains their impact on your life. And even if you're not gifting to your dad, if you're gifting to a husband or someone else in your life, just explaining the impact that they've had on you.
So I want to let you know that you're getting a nod from at least one other dad in here on your list. I want to say, I think dads say they want gift cards, but then they don't use them and they put them at the bottom of the drawer, and I wasted my money. That aside, you are very in favor of subscription gifts, which I think is a brilliant idea. What are some of the special ones that sort of pique your interest?
Yeah, one thing I really love about subscription gifts is that you can tailor them to the person's interests. And there are hundreds of subscription gifts out there for every type of interest. So whether they love coffee, beer, bourbon, golf, fishing, books, crossword puzzles, there's all sorts of gifts, even hot sauce, for example. And you can customize them to a budget. So these can obviously get pricey because you're giving multiple gifts spaced throughout the year. But you can kind of cut down on costs by choosing a lower frequency or maybe a slightly cheaper subscription, like even a subscription to a streaming service.
So for people who are really last minute, how can you make a gift that can be electronically delivered feel a bit more thoughtful?
Yeah, especially if you're not able to see your dad or the person in your life on Father's Day, but you need to give a last minute gift. Gifts with electronic delivery are an amazing option. Two of my favorites in this category are Storyworth and Masterclass. So Storyworth is this really neat service that you sign up for it, and it sends a question to your dad every week for a year. And then at the end of the year, it compiles all of his answers into a bound book. And this is an amazing gift for dads that love to tell stories, or people who are just interested in kind of passing on their legacy to the next generation. A great one for grandparents. And then Masterclass, for if he loves learning. This is an amazing platform where you get a year-long subscription to learn from people that are truly masters in their field. So think Samuel L. Jackson teaching you about acting, or learning about politics from George Bush or Bill Clinton. And they actually have a lot of sales around Father's and Mother's Day. And those gifts you can literally send minutes before Father's Day.
I got a gift like that.
Okay.
Masterclass.
Yeah, I did too.
Very good for road trips.
Yes, I love my Masterclass gift.
So have Father's Day expectations shifted over the years at all?
I'm sure they have. I mean, obviously with the pandemic, lots of people moved away from their families or are not seeing their families as often. So I think that these digital delivery gifts are really key if you don't live in the same state as your dad. I, for one, moved to Kansas, and my dad lives in New England. So I'm sending him a gift this year. I didn't wait till last minute, though, so that's good. But yeah, I think that it's not the type of thing where people are spending all their time in person with their dad. So you need to find a way to make the gift that you send or the card that you send meaningful.
Lauren Savoie, you've given me some good ideas. I've been taking notes. I want you to know. Thank you very much.
Happy Father's Day.